Hey guys, welcome back. Hiccup Homes here. We're playing Myst. Myst 4 still. And Yamaha. And we're excited today because we left on a cliffhanger last time. We finally opened up the bookshelf in Yisha's room where it had the had all the books that you had to press in order. So yeah, here we are. Excited to get to it. Let's see if we can make sure that it pops up. Let's see. Because that's the fun thing about Myst 4 is it never wants to work with streaming for some reason. Okay, so I'm getting video. Am I getting sound? Okay, it looks like I'm getting sound. Welcome back, Grumpy Llama. Good use of the emote. Yamaha's emote is now up. Twitch finally approved it, and thank you to yeah. It's working, yeah, it's working. Yeah, we're excited. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna wait till the ad break ends for our people, for our poor non-subscribers, before we go in. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Welcome back, welcome back. It's time to finally go inside this hole. We're going to enter the hole. Where could this lead? Oh, it should go straight down here. Perfect. What does this little handle do? Does it open and close this? Oh yeah, it just opens that door. Okay. Alright, so what kind of tea tonight? Tonight is just some peppermint tea. I did have some fancy black tea earlier today. I didn't want to have any more in case I can't sleep with the caffeine, but it was like an actual ball, like a jasmine ball, but not jasmine. I don't know exactly where it's from. My partner's boss was talking about tea, and my partner mentioned, oh, Sam really likes tea, and she just gave him a bunch. Said she orders it online. And so I tried it out and it was pretty good. Hopefully it's not poisonous. Hopefully it's not gonna, I don't know. Hopefully I don't go crazy. But yeah. Right now it's just peppermint tea though. So this is exciting. This is the book that I think Akinar went into. We saw him from this window over here. We saw him jump into a book and we weren't able to follow him until now. And my guess is that this is going to be the world that Yisha keeps talking about in her diary, where there's like memories or something. And like, oh, when we go back there, I can show you guys her journal again, but it looked pretty crazy. Cute little painting station. But anyways, here we go. Let's go ahead and get in there. Ooh, I like the geography. Geology? Geography? Which one's more appropriate here? Oceanography? Oceanology? To all of those who remember that whole phase of YouTube. I feel like there's a niche phase. Did anybody watch Kid History? Or was that just Mormon Utah? Was that just a big thing in Mormon Utah and normal people weren't a part of it? I'm dying to know, actually. Welcome, Reese. Welcome, Sassy Flower. Sassy Flower. Your GIF is up now. Up and running. You watched Kid History? You watched Kid Nation. Now that I don't know. But Kid History, to anybody who doesn't know, was just it was actually filmed in Utah. It was like a YouTube series where these people like just asked their kids to like tell stories and recorded these stories, but then like played them out as actual adults with the kids' voices overlaid onto them. And so you'd see like these adult men talking in baby voices and doing the most random things, and people thought it was so funny. I thought it was funny. I wonder if I would still think it's funny. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, so Yisha is probably here somewhere. Like exactly like drunk history. But, more palatable to Mormons, I guess. Okay, so this is the book that she was trying to take to get back home, and then she wasn't able to. Where did Akinar take her? Or Cirrus? Or whoever... Oh, look at these bubbles. Let's check out these bubbles. Can we pop them? Oh my god. Oh my god, and we can even, like, cup them and move them around? Is this like a... Is this a game mechanic we actually want to use? Or is this just for fun? Like, is this part of the puzzle? Oh my god. Welcome back, Klon. Oh my god. This feels like... Wasn't it a thing to have like iPad screens or like iPhone screens where you could like pop bubbles on it? It's giving that. Very static looking bubbles. But I like it. It's fun. The bubbles may be my favorite part of any Myst game yet. Honestly, same. What out there compares to this? Probably, I don't think there's much. Oh, okay. So there's probably stuff we've already missed, but let's just keep going. We can do like a deep dive and explore everything later. Ooh, are these moths? Are these bats? What are these things? This is the whole game. Just bubbles. We'll just... Oh, the Windows Vista screensaver. Yeah. That is what it reminds me of too. Oh, look. There's like a little, there's a little dandelion seed floating in the air right here. It's really faint. I need bubble popping ASMR after dealing with frustrating apartment management for real. Let me tell you. This apartment manager, Klon, is just so frustrating. They're trying to charge us for cleaning fees, even though they didn't say they were going to charge us for cleaning fees. And we cleaned the apartment before we left. This is like the apartment that we moved out of. And, yeah, again, it wasn't on the lease. It said they were only going to charge us for cleaning charges if needed. And so that's why we deep cleaned the whole thing before we left. And, now they're trying to charge us for this, and they like... But whenever we ask them questions about it, they just stop answering. Like, we know you're not allowed to charge us this. We know it's not in the lease. And then they just keep like messaging us saying, hey, this payment is due. You need to pay this right now. And we say, hey, we're not supposed to pay this. Can you answer why we're supposed to pay this? And then they just stop saying anything. So it's been really annoying. Yes, I do know Klon. Klon. Oh, let's chase this guy. Is this Akinar? Where'd he go? Where are you? Oh god. He could have gone anywhere. Let's guess that he went left. The apartment manager is just Yamaha with a laptop. He's just pawing away. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, hello. Just some little fire. I want a cute little willow tree. Another cute little willow tree. What? Where'd Akinar go? Ooh, oh, we can grab all the little dandelion seeds too. And we can pop the dandelion seeds? You're losing me there, Myst. I don't... And also, why are they falling from this tree? Is this a dandelion tree? Yamaha's just taking his anger out on Hiccup for taking him from... Yeah. He's had an attitude lately. He's been meowing a lot. Asking for pets. Can I burn myself again? Oh no. Back at the other place, in the, there was a kitchen. You could like move this cursor over the kitchen stove and touch it and you would burn yourself. It was crazy. It's so interactive. Ooh. What's this? What are these structures doing here? This looks cool. By clean up this mess, Yam really means put my family back together. Is this Catherine?
I was starting to worry about you. In the dream, you always arrived before third bell had rung.
Oh no, this is the weird lady.
Welcome to Serenia. I am Anya, one of 6 now serving as protector here.
Yisha wrote about her in her diary.
You may find this hard to believe, but my sisters and I dreamed you would be coming. You're searching for Yisha.
She knows us.
I fear she may be in trouble. But we have not seen her since we gave her the necklace 2 weeks ago. I will gather my sisters to help find her. In the meantime, you should consult the memory chamber. She always knows more about what's going on in this land than we do. Follow the ceremonial alley to her doors. And see what insight she has to provide.
Okay, so this is interesting. I don't know what to make of this change. Really? Oh. Huh. That woman reminds me of Bjork. Is that how you say her name? How have I heard her music but not her name? Bjork? She totally gives Bjork. She can ring my bell. Grumpy llama, my goodness. Bjork, okay. Sweet. Oh, look at these little floating rocks. That's cool. Ooh. What is this? What is this? Is this a star chart?
Wow, it's so beautiful. Hey, is that supposed to be the little boy who died?
He's a lot more than that. He represents this whole area and how everything is interconnected.
By water?
It is the source of all life.
I feel like we're shifting genres a little bit. Maybe I guess this has always been a fantasy game, but right now it's feeling more fantasy, like magic fantasy. Like, who are these people and why do they have so much power? Ooh, is this a giant flower? It's a really pretty one. Boink. It gets more mystical here. I kind of don't like this zone. Okay. I can't say that I'm like excited about this change, how mystical it gets, but I'm gonna try and keep an open mind. Maybe I'll agree with you, Dravos, or maybe I'll love it. I don't know. Okay, what is this bench? Do we just sit on this bench? What are we doing here? Are we supposed to like... She said we're like supposed to talk to someone? Look at this face in the wall. Can you see that? That's freaky. Is there another one facing her? Oh, there is one. Is there a third one? Ah, right there. Are these like... Are these tombstones? Is this like a little graveyard? Commune with the grandmother Willow. That's what she looks like. Yeah. How are they going to animate this if they start talking to us? Are they going to like morph into a human face? Like an actual like non-animated human face? become a god. I would love to if I knew what I was doing. I thought she told us to just come in here and talk with them. But they are not saying anything, so I wonder if there's other stuff that I have to do first. They're kind of mute. Like talking to a stone wall. Kiss it? Bring her a bubble. I'll try. I don't know if it'll carry them this far. Or a dandelion seed. Maybe you need a bubble for one, dandelion seed for another, and then those weird moths for the third one. Bring the evil brothers bubbles and I think it will turn them good. I think that's how it works. I think I would turn good if I got bubbles. Yamaha is scared of bubbles, fun fact. We got, my partner's sister bought him some catnip bubbles. Like they have catnip oil in them. Ah! Sorry, pause the story. Something's happening. Is this serious? What do you have? Where are you going? Oh. That was dramatic. Game would end first Myst game if they all had bubbles. Bubbles equal world peace. I feel like we should be able to walk into here. Can we walk into here? No? Guess not. I guess it's broken beyond repair. She came down in a bubble. What's going on here?
Well, this is the most unique funeral I've ever attended.
This is important. I want to see if the ceremony is somehow influencing the transfer.
Ceremony, funeral, transfer. A lot has happened here that I am not comprehending. Not yet, at least. A bubble emoji. Ooh, that would be easy. I feel like, yeah, that would be cute too. I was looking at emojis, and I'm like trying to pick somebody to like just buy them from, or I mean emotes. I did look into, don't hate me. I did look into like making AI make one for me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna support a real life artist, but I need to show you guys sometime the prompt that I gave it and what it gave me. I said, "Can you make me a drag queen?" And it did, and they were like really, really horrifying. And I said, "Can you make it less horrifying?" And it said, "Sure." And then it made the scariest image I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, maybe that's what I'll show over the ad break. Because you guys need to see this. It was bizarre. It was the funniest thing. It did the exact opposite of what I asked. But this plant, I don't know how I feel about this plant. It's it feels a little, I don't know if I like looking at it. It feels a little too intimate. Feels like I shouldn't be seeing it. AI is homophobic. It's true. It wouldn't draw RuPaul. I said, "Can you make me a Twitch remote of RuPaul?" And it said, "Sorry, there's some banned words in here. You can't do this." And I said, "Can you do me one of a drag queen?" And then it let me do a drag queen. And it just made them horrifying. Okay, well, that was freaky. So, so one of the brothers stole something? Yisha is trapped. What else is going on? Oh, there's stairs. Is anyone else wondering where Atris is this whole time? Like, I contacted him. What did he say? Why isn't he back here looking for his daughter? And also, this feels like a sacrificial table. I feel like I should not be here. I'm about to get Abrahamed. Oh God. How do I leave? Okay. Hey Everett, welcome back. He's on vacation with Catherine. He just wanted you to babysit Yeesh. That's probably what happened. Okay, so I did not like lying on this table. What is it for? What was the point of that? Shot in the head while enjoying the theater. Can you make a sound alert that's just the grinder notification? Oh. That's a good idea. I'm writing that down. Bubbles. Plus grinder notification. Okay, let's look at these memories one more time. Oh, there's more memories. What's this blue egg? They're introducing so many new things like funerals, like ceremonies, blue eggs, the weird like submarine thing that Cirrus was in. There was another artifact that I think Akinar stole that was not the blue egg in one of these memories. It's kind of overwhelming, and of course Yisha being caught here. She looks like she's underground somewhere. Oh, we've already seen this one. See, that's the other artifact. What's the other artifact that he stole? Have you ever used grinder? A spice grinder? Yeah, I have like a little, I have like a little one of those stone grinders. I ground up some sesame seeds the other day for my, fancy dancy, ramen broth. It turned out very good. Thank you very much. So yes, I have used a spice grinder. I never told Atris what is happening. Oh my god, why didn't we say anything? I just saw the new Alien movie and I do not trust that egg. That's a good point. Maybe something will hatch and then eat Cirrus. Speaking of media in general, I guess this isn't a movie, but shows. Has anybody watched Fallout on Amazon? Because I just finished that. And it was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. It makes me want to play Fallout again. Why is he making those faces? The only Fallout game that I've played is Fallout New Vegas, and I liked it. And now I kind of want to play the other game so I can understand more of the plot. Because like the plot of the show was definitely different than the plot of New Vegas. It wasn't set in New Vegas. But yeah. Oh, Dravos, you liked it? Nice. Sassy Flower's allergies would act up here. Thank God the pollen doesn't travel through the screen, I guess. You'd watch me play Fallout? I might do that. What's Fallout 1 like? Is that one good, or did it only get good like after it already started going for a while? Because I feel like I never hear about Fallout 1. You've been watching Delicious in Dungeon. Ooh. How was that? I just want a sourdough bread emoji, please. That's also a good idea. For those who don't know, I do make sourdough. Not as often as I would like to, because I get lazy sometimes, but I do have a starter that I made myself and I'm very proud of it. And it's kind of, if you have like a whole day where you can like come home a few times throughout the day, it's really good to make sourdough because you can, like, it takes a long time, but it's not like intensive work. You're like, when you make sourdough, you like mix all the stuff together, leave it for 30 minutes. Do some kneading, leave it for like 3 hours. Do some more kneading, leave it for like 3 more hours. Then come back and bake it. It's like a very long process, but it's not labor intensive. So it's like really perfect for like a day where you want to go out thrifting, or like I want to go to the pool at this time of the day and then I want to come back real quick and then I want to go out to eat. and then I can come back and finish the bread. It's like a really flexible activity, but it does take all day. You want to watch me play Fallout 2, Glamor? Okay, well, I'll look into buying it. The only Fallout game I played was 4 and loved it. Power Armor plus Rocket Hammer were some good times. Okay. So you liked 4. Was 4 the one that was like... I feel like one of them was controversial. Like a lot of people were excited about it, and then some people loved it, some people hated it. Was that Fallout 4 or was that a different Fallout? It's really good, you'd like it. It's an anime where D&D party learns how to cook all the monsters. Delicious in dungeon is. Okay. That does sound very, very fun. And it does sound right up your alley. Lots of cooking. Okay. So I have a theory that I might need to... Well... I was going to say maybe I need to rebuild the submarine, but it looks kind of... like too far broken. Like... it would take more tools than they give us in these games. Let's watch this memory.
Use their harvester? Are you crazy? What if somebody notices?
You think you can hold your breath long enough? Go right ahead. But we can't begin the tests without at least a few empty memory globes, which only grow down there.
Fine. But you're stealing the filled ones if we need them.
So they're stealing memory globes for some reason. So it looks like they talk to each other after being trapped for so long, and they've got a plan. It involves empty memory globes. I wonder if that blue egg was a memory globe? And why do these only grow underwater? Okay. Oh.
What happened?
What's happening?
This is terrible. How are we supposed to maintain contact with the ancestors if we can't harvest any
Who's
globes?
this chick?
Forgive me. I've seen your face so often in dream, I forget you're still a stranger here. You've been inside the memory chamber. You've seen the colorful lights crowning her walls. These are the memories of my people, taken from their bodies after their spirits moved on. In Serenia, the memory chamber stores our memories, so that future generations can still visit us and dream. Empty globes for storing our memories are formed underwater, and we gather them using the harvester. So if I'm unable to fix it, I must see how bad the damage is. Oh, I was supposed to tell you, a few of my sisters have gathered in the Hall of Spirits to dream. If you go there after they've awakened, you might be able to learn more about what happened to Yisha.
What in the Disney Channel original is that hair? I agree. I almost missed her whole monologue because I was just thinking about how she's obviously like supposed to look like some otherworldly style, but it felt so early 2000s. Like that was violently Y2K. Like, oof. Oh, here's another memory. She looks like a Spice Girl. This acting is giving Disney Channel original. It is. Very 2004. I would pin it around that time, yeah. The designers knew that they would need to level up from Brad Dourif to meet fan expectations, so they brought in. Looks like a doodle bop. What's a doodle bop? Okay, let's watch this memory.
In Serenia, the memory chamber stores our memories, so that future generations can still visit us and dream.
Okay, so the memories have future generations living in them?
And we gather them using the harvester.
Oh, and this is the
If I'm
harvester.
unable to fix it, I must see how bad the damage is. Oh, I was supposed to tell you, a few of my sisters have gathered in the Hall of Spirits to dream. If If you go there after they've awakened, you might be able to learn more about what happened to Yisha.
Okay, so now that I've heard it the second time, I am following a little bit better. So, she was saying that the memories let, like, dead people talk to them in their dreams, which is really important to them, I guess. And they grow underwater, and they usually harvest them with this, but obviously Cirrus stole a bunch and then broke it. And so she's running off to do that. But she said that all of her sisters are in the, like, what did she call it? What'd she call this chamber? I assume it's the chamber where we were just at. And after they've awakened, I can communicate with them or something. Let's see if they're in here and if they're awake. She looks so freaky. I don't know what to expect here. Oh, fun mask. Ah! Okay, this is interesting. They've even got some fun incense going on. Oh, and they're colored incenses too. What do I do with you guys? Do I just have to wait till you wake up? You don't know the Doodle Pops? I don't know the Doodle Pops. I don't know. What are Doodle Pops? Is this a Disney Channel thing? Because I didn't really have Disney Channel. I didn't have cable growing up. I only watched Disney Channel when I visited cousins or hey.
All right, won't she? I mean, you won't stop looking until you find her.
Why are you looking for her too? What are you just feeding the birds right now?
Yisha used to come here every morning when she stayed with us and spend hours feeding these butterflies.
Oh, they're butterflies. I think they
she
can
appreciated
wait.
them more than anyone else in her family.
Oh my god, why are you giving me that look?
Cirrus and Akanar. I wasn't a protector when the brothers lived here, but I gather they were more interested in the memory chamber and our funeral rites. As if death were something to be feared.
Oh god, there's faces in these too.
We must trust in the guidance of the ancestors.
Look at the pillars. There's like
If they offer
faces
any
sticking
new
out of
insight,
them.
I will pass it along.
Okay. Curly, you are so weird. Why aren't you helping? Let's follow the other girl, the Doodle Pop girl. The Spice girl. Whatever we want to call her. Because she went down here somewhere. Yeah, she went over here. Ironically, the last time I fed the birds was in my neighborhood right after a bombing, a kidnapping, and 2 prisoner escapes. Everett, I feel like there's more to this story and you should elaborate. I want to hear more. What's going on? A bombing, a kidnapping, and 2 prisoner escapes. It feels like a novel. It feels like a fun book title. Ooh, more faces. The faces are everywhere, guys. This, however, it's not a face, that's for sure. What is it? I won't say, but it's not a face. This area is pretty. I will give it that. I love all the ferns. I love the calm water. I do love the architecture. Even though the faces are creepy, it is kind of fun. Ooh, and look, there's a little palm. A little hand. Look at that. A bombing, a kidnapping, and prisoner escapes. Oh my. I think I mentioned earlier that to me, Myst 4 has some highs and lows. The Age of Serenia is a low. Okay. I'm bracing myself. Oh. Wow. That is something right here. This is... okay.
You mean you have to signal somebody every time you want to go home? Why don't you just sleep here?
Because we have families too, you know. And the ones who are still alive sleep in the village.
So there's a village. And maybe the village is just across the way here. What is the point of this little stick just sticking up in the middle of... just the middle of the... whatever you call this area? Middle of the platform. Interesting. I have so many questions. Okay, what's... I feel like I haven't even explored half of this place. This place feels huge. Ooh. So 3 seems to be an important number to this age. There's like a lot of 3s happening in here. And then in that chamber with like the freaky ladies and the faces. And there were 3 faces, 3 ladies. Oh, hi. What's going on, Akinar? Is this another memory pod? Do you not even see me?
Wait, please. Listen to me. Okay. It doesn't look good. I admit it, but it's not what you think. I'm just taking it for a little while. Borrowing it, so to speak. It's the plan. Cyrus's plan. He's got Yisha. I just want to stop him. He's a nutcase. He's here. And don't let Father come here, or you'll screw up everything.
What?
Find my journal. The one from 20 years ago. Cyrus doesn't even know that I kept one. I hid it in a stone pillar in the forest near where 2 rivers are crossing. It'll
2 rivers
explain
crossing stone pillar.
everything. Cyrus is mad. He's gonna kill Father. And I've got to stop him.
Oh, that's why he doesn't want Atris to come. Okay. What do you guys think? Do we trust him? Do we think... Oh, God, that's like a tongue. Oh, fun. Do we think... What the fuck? Was that a scream? Was that because of this? Okay. This actor spoke at Mysterium this year. Oh, fun. That's way fun. I do feel like I have to go to a Mysterium at least once, eventually. I remember this thing. We like stroke it 3 times and then give it a boop. Right? Maybe the other way? Nope, it's not working right now. Okay, so much is going on. So Akinar thinks he's telling us that Cyrus is crazy and going to kill Atris, and we can't let Atris come. So I wonder if at some point we are going to have the option to let Atris into this age, and we have to decide whether or not we want to let him. And so that'll be fun. Is he gonna die if he comes, or is Isha gonna die if he doesn't come? It's gonna be a fun decision, I feel like. And yeah, we gotta find his journal. And we gotta open this thing, which I think we have a diagram that'll tell us how to do this. We found it in the other age towards the end. Yeah, right here. So we wave our hand over it 4 times, and then we give its face a little boop once it wakes up. Just a little boop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that gonna do it? No? 1, 2, 3, 4. Still nothing. Let's watch the memory. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think that was a reference to the picture that we just looked at that told us to wave our hand over 4 times, but it's not doing anything. Maybe I need to click it? Maybe I need to go the opposite way? I don't know what's going on. Come on, snake. Maybe it's dead. Maybe that snake is dead. Hey, Jagatronic. Can't say not played Myst for ya. Working through your Riven series on YouTube now. Oh, hey! Yay, I'm glad I hope you're enjoying them. Yeah. Welcome to the chat, Jagatronic. I understand that you don't want to see spoilers, so we'll let you go. But it's so good to see ya. Oh, look at these. Wait, where did they go? There were like some little blimps or something. Off in the distance. Yeah, what are these guys? Are those bugs? Are those machines? Jag is a true fan, yeah. I'm so glad that you watch those on YouTube. Sometimes I wonder if I should just keep uploading them or just kind of give up on them, but I'm glad at least somebody's keeping up. But, yeah. Okay. Well, let's go find his journal. He said something about 2 rivers that are near each other and a stone pillar, and his journal is hidden there somewhere. So, oh, I bet this memory is just our own memory of the conversation we had here.
You're searching for Yisha. I fear she may be in trouble.
Yeah, that's just that same memory. We don't need to watch that right now. Oh. Little butterflies. Oh, and little water lilies. How fun. Wait, since we... Never mind, I'll come back to this later. I was going to say, maybe since we, rung the bell, maybe that's going to wake up the people in the chamber. Oh, the bubbles. But I don't know, maybe... I feel like that's too simple. I feel like there's something else we got to do before they wake up. How many bubble stations are there here? I feel like this isn't the first one we looked at. Okay, there's a river, there's a river. Is there a stone pillar here somewhere? Is there a stone pillar? Do you think it's hidden behind these bubbles? His journal? Do I need to, pop the bubbles and then I can, grab it? Maybe not. Okay, I just came from here. Let's check out this area first. Butterfly in the sky. I don't know. Why am I thinking with the Reading Rainbow theme song when I hear that? Did they say that lyric or did I just make that up? I feel like if Myst came out today, it'd be a TV series. I feel like they could still do that, right? They would probably have... Oh, here's another 2 rivers right next to each other. But, like, I feel like they would probably have a good audience. Like, it's got a good cult following. Is this where I just came from? Yeah. Because if you want to take a look in a book, it is Reading Rainbow. Okay. Couldn't remember all the lyrics. I wondered if it was crazy. Oh yeah, butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. That's one of those shows that I never really watched, but I always watched the shows on PBS right before it, and then kind of turned off the TV around the time when that came on. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't want to get into it, but I guess it just wasn't as exciting as Dragon Tales. So I do remember the theme song, just not much about it, besides that. Cue Troy crying in a bathroom. Troy Bolton? Ah, treat. Yamaha. Octavius, you hated books? Or are you saying that I hated books? Because I didn't. I was a big nerd, and I read a lot. I read too much. I probably should have gotten more social interaction. It probably would have been a little better for my development, but oh well. That's a yam snack. What about Wishbone, though? Oh, that's another one I didn't really watch. That and, was it called Stonewall? Was that one that was on PBS Kids, or was that a different channel? I should have watched it. I guess I should have. Maybe I'll go back and watch it. Your younger sibling watched Dragon Tales. I found that show insufferable. Yeah, fair. I'm sure I would find it insufferable now too, but I was just right at the target audience age when it was coming out. I loved it. I had a sister, a baby sister that was born when I was like 5, and she was named Cassandra, and when my parents told me that, I was like, oh, after Cassie the dragon from Dragon Tales? And that's all that I could think of when I thought of her, was Cassie the dragon from Dragon Tales, even though that's definitely not where my parents got the name. I look well developed, thank you. I'm disappointed in you skipping all the best shows. Yeah, maybe I need to go back. Let's see, Dragon Tales I watched, Cyber Chase. I watched all of that. I watched a lot of Pokemon, obviously. It's a must. You can't not watch Pokemon as a 90s kid. Like, great books too in Reading Rainbow. They had great books. I was in middle school, so I grew out of... Oh, I was the middle child, so I grew out of the kids shows faster than normal, I think. Oh. See, I was the oldest child, and I think that made me watch kids shows a little longer than is normal, because like they were always on for my younger siblings. Why does it keep... Whenever I come to this spot, it like auto moves my camera straight over here to the flames. I wonder if there's something I'm supposed to do here. Also, I'm not seeing any books inside of any of these stone pillars. I was the tastemaker of that. I think that's what the oldest kid does. I feel like a lot of things that I just happened to decide to do, a lot of my siblings ended up doing. Partially because I was doing it, like band. I was a big band geek, and then like the next 4 siblings all did band or music of some sort. And like, I don't know if they would have gotten into it as much if I hadn't done it. Oh, the little water spirit left. Water spirit, come back. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. Okay. What is this doing? Oh, the Redwall book series that they turned into a TV show. Redwall, not Stonewall, that's right. Stonewall is something else. What's going on here? Classic Cirrus fucking everything up. Yep, it's all broken because of Cirrus. Why did he want to do that? And if I turn this, it doesn't move. Everything else moves except for that one. Huh. Interesting. You were really into Bill Nye, Octavius? I loved Bill Nye. I loved when they would play that in school, and I loved when they would play, what was like the, was it like D? I don't know, what were those educational films where like the intro song was do 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 do? I still have it stuck in my head, and like they would fly through this like 3D animated museum. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Was it DK? Or was it like I something? Not Eyewitness News. I don't know. But Bill Nye and that, well, those were the best days in elementary school when they would play those. Look at these flowers, they're so cute. And the How It's Made section of Mr. Rogers. I love Mr. Rogers. Ooh. I love his little sweaters. Oh, what? Oh, am I supposed to catch this stuff? Is it flammable? Yeah, I didn't watch much of the cartoon, but did read all the books. Oh, okay. The books of Stonewall or Redwall. Oh, I can't catch them fast enough. Okay, come on. You know you want to drip on me. Come on. Drip, 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 drip. It's gonna do it any minute now. I can tell. So much tension. This feels... Ah! Of course I missed it. Oh, maybe I could put my hand out right over the fire spots, because that's where they're coming from. Is my hand gonna burn if I catch this? Am I just going to lose the cursor? Is it going to burn up? Why do you have to take so long? The one on the left seems to be a little bit more active. Maybe I should wait under that one. Oh, no. Oh. It went out. Was that just... Is this just a gimmick? Do I not... Am I not able to use this for anything? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, it's burning, it's burning, it's burning. Oh, dang it. It was funny recently seeing the mom go off about metal in cereal. But I learned about that when I was 5 because Bill Nye did that on his show to demonstrate iron in cornflakes. Oh. That show is called The Eyewitness. Oh, okay. Who is the mom going off about metal in cereal? I don't know if I'm aware of this. Oh yeah. Hey Dara, welcome back. Oh yes, the acid pollen burn injury bad ending. I'm glad that... No, that actually would have been a funny ending. I wish that was an actual ending. Also, which of these stone pillars is going to have this book? None of them seem to have any books in them. I hope you played with the bubbles when you got to. We sure did. And we just barely played with the acid pollen that burns. And of course the little, whatchamacallem, the little seed pods that fall down from those like willow tree things. There's so much fun things to, there's so many fun things to interact with here. And yet, not a single stone pillar with a book hidden in it. Did Akinar lie to us? I feel like I'm probably going in circles at this point. Was a mom influencer warning everyone of metal in kids' food, and she was literally just pulling out the natural iron. Did she not know that iron is actually like something that you need, like a nutrient? Okay, so we can move the water both ways, one way or the other way. Lots of options. Let's see where these go. So water, oh. Where do these go? Good, I think I spent most of a day playing in the bubbles, just like a little mini vacation from the game. It's a fun vacation, yeah. Octavius, you recently learned, seeing it discussed on a podcast, that most people don't think iron in food is the same iron as metal. Oh. Yeah, no, it's like the same exact thing, isn't it? Isn't it? This might be false because of the seasoning, but isn't it true that if you cook in cast iron, you get some actual iron, in your food? The spirit is back. Or is that a different spirit? That felt like a windy spirit, not a water spirit. I'm still searching for this book. And I was probably already here, wasn't I? Oh my god. This place is a maze, guys. I've heard that too, and it seems plausible, but never looked to see if it was true. Yeah, like it feels plausible, but like, is it, like, doesn't your steel pan have like a good layer of seasoning on it, like the oil that like becomes polymerized? Wouldn't that stuff get into your food more than any iron would get into your food? Like, I feel like, oh, here's that spirit again. Is this the same spot? Or is this a different spot? Guys, I'm very confused. So many new things being dumped on us all of a sudden. Oh, here's this spot again. Okay, so if I turn this, it opens up this guy, but it doesn't close this guy because this one's stuck. Cirrus broke it. So why does he want water to go there? Go here. What's downstream from this? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, wondering if it's enough of a layer to basically prevent the iron from actually touching the food. Oh, wait. Yeah, some iron you need to adjust is going to be powdered because they're used to pills. Oh. And yes, you get a little bit of iron from cast iron pans, but it's like molecules, not a commonly measurable amount. Oh, okay. But maybe it's porous enough that it can get through the seasoning. Maybe. But isn't like, I don't know. Would iron molecules actually like travel through a porous seasoning if it was porous enough? Isn't that like a thing about metals, is like they stick together more? I don't know. I'm not a chemist, obviously. But I do have a cast iron pan. A big fan of cast iron pans. One was thrifted, and we re-seasoned it, and I think it worked out pretty good. And then the other cast iron pan we have, the Sassy Flower and Grumpy Llama gifted it to my partner. It was a Dolly Parton cast iron pan. How crazy is that? It literally has her face on the bottom of it. And they gave it to us with a little Dolly Parton cornbread mix to cook in it. And it was so cute. Look at this. I like this face. This face isn't... Like, it's kind of creepy, but it's not nearly as creepy as some of those other faces. It's like creepy light. It's like a little creepy, but also has more character. Like, I feel like me and this statue could be friends. I feel like we would have fun conversations. Ooh, do we finally get to go on one of these huts? Yeah, I think you're right. It'd have to be reacting to the food to get pulled away from the rest of the iron molecules. Oh. You can only metagame when complimenting. Okay. Good rule. You scrape the pan while you're cooking. It knocks some iron loose. Oh. My chat window is not big enough. I need to make it bigger so I can see all the chats coming through. But it's such a small amount, it doesn't really matter. However, multi-generational pans will show thinning from the metal slowly being removed. Okay. You have 3 you got from a state so years back. You also bought a roach clip there. I found, and I don't know what it was, so no one... So I asked one of the old people running the sales what it was. What is a roach clip? I don't think I've heard of that ever. Ever. Maybe I have. And they did explain it to you. That's good. Nice.
Remember, Agnar, we have
it's for
to
holding
be
a joint.
discreet about this. The protectors rarely come this way anymore, but if anyone sees us bringing materials inside...
Give me some credit. I was already planning on working at night. After the protectors have gone home.
Okay, so I didn't quite catch all of that, but they're scheming. They're scheming, that's about all that I know. And how fun. Did you buy the roach clip? Do you use it? You clip it to the end and use it to hold it so you don't burn your fingers. When a joint burns down super far, they call the last bit a roach. Well, I'll be honest, that's kind of gross. Why would they call it a roach? Like a cockroach? Like you're smoking a cockroach? I did for 25 cents, even though I didn't smoke at the time. You had foresight. Love a good deal. I'm assuming you do now, because you have a roach for it. So many levers. So little... Oh! Another one of these things. Do we get to go down and collect one of the memory pods? Like Cruella de Vil. Oh. She has a roach clip, doesn't she? That makes sense that she would call it that. Oh, can I not get in? Oh no, I'm in. Hello. Okay, so what do I do from here? Can I grab anything? Do I have to close the door somehow? Oh, there's the handle. Okie dokie. Let's go underwater, guys. If it'll let me. Oh, roach clips and old school cigarette holders are different. I actively know I gave it up 3 years ago because you needed to for work. Would like to pick it back up until I find a new doctor. I can't because he's kind of against it and randomly drug tested me a few weeks ago when he got annoyed with me asking for his help too often. Oof. Yeah, it sounds like you do need a new doctor. How do I just need to be pixel hunting here, guys, or did I miss something? I can do this to open the door back up, but I don't think that's what I want. Ask for help as sus, so he thought I might be on drugs. That's right. When you have health problems, only people on drugs would ask their doctor for help. That tracks. Why else would you ask for help when you have a medical issue? It's crazy. Why did this man become a doctor if he hates when people ask him for help? That is crazy. Asking for help is not sus. Bad doctor. I agree. I agree. Okay, well that did something. We're now underwater. Oh, and now we are not underwater. Oh. They're back this time, and they have a, and they've modified the H so it came through. Good old spammers. Okay. I actually realized I don't know how to block people, guys. How do I block them? How do I block this weird name? Oh, I can just do it here in the app. Okay. Banning for spam. Thanks. So now that we're in here, I think, I don't know, how do I do this? This looks like a handle right here, but it like never becomes interactable. At least it hasn't yet. This also looks like it should be interactable, but it's not. Do I need to just open the door? Nope, it's not even gonna let me do that. And this handle will just bring me back up. So what am I supposed to do, guys? Are these like wheels that I'm supposed to grab and spin? I'm not seeing hand movement. Guys, I think this submarine might be broken. Let's leave. Got a lot of other places to explore still. Click on their username. There's a circle strike through it to banninate. Got it. I think he's banned now. Or they're banned now. They're so creative. Like how would you go through, how would you possibly go through and ban every single one of those tiny variations? And also, what are viewers? Cheap viewers? Are they talking about like you buy literal viewers for Twitch? Just like boost your stats? Is that why? Is that why they keep spamming that same thing? Because that doesn't feel smart. That feels very counterintuitive. Yeah, to make your stats better, I guess to get like partner or brand deals. Oh. Gotcha. Well. Yeah, the idea is to have an artificial audience. That's dumb. I feel like that takes all the fun out of it. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I think Twitch did say something when I signed up. Like, I think they had like an agreement that like a checkbox that I had to check, like saying that I wouldn't buy artificial like views. So that's probably what they're talking about. Oh, and this bridge can be lifted up and down. I imagine I want to leave it down, right? Guys, this age is so big. So big and confusing. That pillar does not have a book in it. Yeah, one of the sins of this game, they don't let you go sit on the hand in the water. I agree. I've like kept hovering my icon over that, hoping that it would let me go, but it doesn't. What is this pool for in the middle? Could also boost ad revenue. Oh, but I was assuming those were either straight scams or meant to install malware or something. Yeah. I don't know. Do you have to download something if you go to one of those fake viewer sites? I guess just going onto their website could introduce spam, so yeah. Never tried? I'm glad to hear that you've never tried that, Octavius. I think I will never try that either, so we'll just have to wonder. Okay, how do we get back to the beginning at this level? I feel like if we can find the beginning, that might help me orient myself and not get lost as often. Like, I feel like it was back here. Checking out all the stone pillars for books. Akinar has a journal here somewhere. Oh. If you weren't doing your work, you'd log into your sandbox and see what it did? Like you have a sandbox computer or like a sandbox Twitch account? Could this be the one that has a book in it? I guess this isn't really a pillar. So the bubbles are definitely not hiding a book in there. Because the book is in a pillar and this is not a pillar. Oh, there's a fast travel thingy for back to the beginning if you want. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Like, it's a cool mechanic, but yeah, I just keep forgetting. And I did want to come back here physically anyways, just to like figure out how to get back here. I feel like that was half the process. Okay, we've already looked at that. Is there anything else in here? Ooh, look at these two little vampire things at the opening of the cave. I had one of those turtle sandboxes as a kid. Yeah, I did not, but my neighbors did. Those were cool. Those were fun. But you left the lid open one night and the neighborhood cats pooped in it. Classic. Classic neighborhood cat trick. I feel like I should be able to walk this way, but it's not letting me. Another one. Guys, the spammers are out in full force today. Okay, banning this one too. Oh, hello. The Twitch app is not letting me ban it. I'll try again later. Okay, so that is the only way that I could have gone, is this way right here. What is that splashing noise? I heard it last time we were here too. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Alright, so far we still have gone in a straight line, basically. Like there have not been any branching paths. Not until now. Now there are 2 branching paths. One just goes up here. And it's a dead end, which is good. I love dead ends. They're easy to keep track of. I need some mods. What is the process for getting mods? Do people just volunteer? Like... I'm really not sure how moderators work. Okay, that spirit is here. And other places. Ask politely. Ideally, you pick people you know and trust. Okay. I will have to think about that. Okay, I feel like I'm getting lost again. So, okay. No, that was a dead end, so this is still the only path here. Sassy flowers are not you. Got it. We do not know you, and we definitely don't trust you. Oh god, so this is where it branches out way too much. That's where we came from, and there's 1, 2, 3 separate paths that we can go on. Let's go on to the far left one. And keep going on the far left one. And luckily it still hasn't branched out. But it will soon. Oh, look at this little tractor guy. We have not come here yet. Did Akinar really think he was giving us good advice when he said... Oh, hello. Did he think he was giving us good advice when he said it's next to 2 rivers? Like, there are 2 rivers all over this place. It'd be an easier clue if he said that there wasn't 2 rivers where his journal was. Like, this place is just all river. Okay, what does this do? Oh, fun. Oh, it froze. Oh god, no, please. Okay, thank god. Oh, and now it's like... Interesting. So there's a lot of stuff we need to do with dams. And I'm really not sure what we're supposed to do with them, like what the point is. Which, again, classic Myst 4 problem. Like knowing there's a puzzle, but not knowing what the point of the puzzle is. I bet once we find the end points of all this water, that will hopefully help us understand a little bit better. You ended up downloading a map for this place and still got lost. Tara, this is a very insane map. Yeah, I don't blame you. All river, no roads. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads. The process is just like the Joker. You gather everyone together, break a pool queue in half, and announce tryouts. Break a pool queue in half and announce tryouts. I'm a little bit lost, Everett. I'll be honest. Okay, so I do remember getting to this tree at one point. Look at these cute little pollen pods. Sassy flower, take a deep breath in. Right through your nose. Oh, it's a movie reference. You guys know me, I'm very hit or miss with references. I know some normal ones. I also know some very niche ones. But there's a lot of normal ones that I just don't know. What are we looking at here? We're looking at some gears. How fun. Those always do stump me, it's true. It won't make sense if you haven't watched The Dark Knight. See, I have. It's just been so long. Like the whole trilogy. Maybe that's something I should watch again. I'm like making a list of things that I should watch this coming winter when it's dark all the time and there's nothing to do. So maybe The Dark Knight is one of the things I should watch. Along with reading Rainbow, of course. Ooh. Oh, and there's a river crossing here. There's a river crossing over another river. I used to live in a town that had something like this. Like on a giant scale. They had like one creek running through the city. And then there was another like creek that went like over it. Like there was a literal section just like this where like they crossed over each other and didn't mix. And it confuses me so much because if this was based on like the actual natural path of the river, this did not happen. Like they had to have mixed if they crossed. And so why are we not just letting them mix now? It feels like that would be easier. But I don't know. If anybody is like a water engineer and knows why people would do that, I would love to hear. Okay, let's see if I can find my way back to the beginning. Another spirit. Okay, so this is where I want to go. Yes, this is the beginning. Okay. And out of the 3 branching paths, the first one that took was the far left. Let's take the middle now. We've already been here, but it would be good to explore it again. Is anyone excited to see the Joker movie with Lady Gaga in it? When does that come out again? Because I'm very excited. I feel like it actually has a lot of potential. Okay, so this path just meets up with the far left path eventually. Is that all that it does? Was there not a crossing, like a fork in the road over here? Oh, there is. There is a fork in the road, but I think it just leads to the other path that I haven't gone on yet. You need to watch the first one, Grumpy Llama. The first Dark Knight. Water spirit. These spirits are kind of creepy. Oh no, and I am lost. Let's get back to where I'm not lost anymore. Is this one also going to be Jared Leto? That I could not tell you. I was too focused on watching Lady Gaga sing in the previews to even notice who was playing the Joker. I'm more excited about Lady Gaga. Joker movie before the Gaga one comes out. Oh. Which one is the one where, like, the actor for the Joker, his, like, mental health went seriously downhill just because of playing the Joker? Isn't that, like, a whole story? Like, he like went too far trying to like get into the Joker's own headspace, and it like ended up causing him a lot of emotional distress. Oh, look, this wagon wheel isn't moving. I wonder if we need to make that one move. Joaquin Phoenix or Hayden Christensen? Which one was it? I'm getting mixed answers here, guys. Maybe it was both. Maybe it's the curse of the Joker. Maybe it happens to everyone. Okay, so I have been here. This looks very familiar. This looks like a cute little... Oh, this almost looks like Hello Kitty. Like, look at the little nose, little mouth, eyes, little hand out. This is the Hello Kitty hut. Am I crazy? Am I the only one seeing that? This looks like something I should be able to grab, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, and this... Oh, what's here? What am I doing? What did I just do? Oh, this is where Akinar was. It's the little hole he crawled out of. What's going on in here? What is... Hello? Oh. We can, like, move the light around. Heath Ledger went downhill after the Dark Knight. Oh, rough. I had heard reports of Jared Leto doing method acting as the Joker and things being pretty unpleasant for the people around him. Oh, Joaquin Phoenix is the Nagaga one. Oh, okay. So Joaquin Phoenix is the one cut in the upcoming Gaga one. And then Hayden Christensen is the one that, like, was deeply affected by playing the Joker. And then Jared Leto did method acting as the Joker, and then things were unpleasant for people around him. Interesting. How many Jokers are we going to have? Like, how many people can possibly be the Joker? Am I the Joker? Are you guys the Joker? Sassy Flower, are you the next Joker? Heath Ledger, yes. I was confusing with Hayden Christensen for some reason. Oh. Okay, so let me watch that memory again. There was something here. What was it? This weird ass stone with a lot of holes in it. And that's the thing that Akinar stole. So I wonder what this giant stone wheel thing is for. Looks kind of cool. Oh, another one of these things. And it opens up this. Where does this go? Don't tell anyone yet. Okay, I'll keep your secret safe. Oh, who knew this was a trapdoor? How fun. Okay, well, let's go back in there. I feel like there's more to explore. Or maybe there's not. So, okay, so sunlight comes in through here, and then this thing directs it, and I don't know why we're trying to direct the sunlight. Maybe, like, directing the sunlight only works when the little artifact is still there. Which it is not. Maybe the artifact redirects the light into these little gaping mouth holes. Did you guys expect to see gaping mouth holes when you followed me on the stream today? Because that's what you're seeing. Look at these guys. wonder... I bet we'll have to get that back from Akinar. And then put it back in here. Also, still so confused about how I climbed down this. Our character in Myst is strangely athletic. Half the time. No, like a quarter of the time. And then the rest of the time, can't do even basic things like hop across this. You don't think a normal person could hop across this? Like your average Joe Schmo who's playing this game in real life could hop across this 2-foot chasm for sure. Like, but we can't do that. But we can climb down these vines like 10 feet down to get to the secret side chamber. That's something we can do. Easy peasy. Stop saying Gabe. Maybe it's the word of the day. Maybe that's I'm actually sponsored by Big Gape. I think I like that one. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop now. Half sporty spice, half baby spice. I guess that makes sense. Wait, what is this the way that I went? No, this is the other way. Like George's. Yeah, George's is just so short and small that she can't hop across that little chasm. But she's so strong and so like lithe and flexible that she can climb down those vines easy. I think that makes sense. I can get behind that. She's also sponsored by Big Gape. Good for her. Oh. I'm still so confused by why this thing wasn't working. Like maybe I need to get more power to it through those dams. Maybe that's why it didn't do anything when I was in there. But it feels like it's already getting a good amount of water. Like look at all that. That little stream can't fit much more water, right? Oh, it's not coming up. Now it's coming up. Come on. No, it's got too much water in it. I think I might have waterlogged this, guys. Oh, shoot. I think I left the door open when I submerged it, and now it's like... Oh, can I not walk down this way now? Okay, now it's coming up. And all the water came out. Okay, good. Nice. I don't think anyone else appreciated the joke as much as I did, but I am very impressed with myself. I feel like that was a bad joke, but I feel very proud of myself. Yeah, I just want to say that. Now we can move on. Okay, so we're down here, and we didn't do anything different, but I'm hoping maybe I'll just like notice something new now. But, maybe I won't. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go back up. You got someone pregnant with that dad joke? Do I have to pay child support now? Is this what being straight is like? Always scared of child support. Constant threat of having to be a dad. When I turned 18 and like went off to college, the other people in my parents' church were telling them like, oh, how do you, well, they were asking them, how do you feel? Like, you could be a parent, like, in like a year or two, like super duper fast, because we're in Utah, people like have babies really fast after they like go to college or after they leave high school. And my dad would respond with this joke, and he would say, oh, I'm 9 months away from being a grandpa at any given moment. And he thought it was the funniest thing. He did not know that I was gay yet. He still makes that joke, but for my siblings and not me. Because he's still not a grandpa. Because all of his kids have either not gotten married yet or... oh. Nope, I keep just coming here as if it's going to be something new and it's not. Or one of them is married, but just hasn't had kids yet because kids are expensive. And they don't have a house yet. Neither do I. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's hard to expect someone to have kids when they like aren't financially stable yet. And houses are so expensive. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's only a threat if you're doing one specific thing, so if you're not doing that one thing... oh, fair, fair. You gotta pay to play. That's true. Good point. I could be straight. I think I'd make a great straight man. I would find the clit. Like that. So easy. It's just right there at the top. I'm waiting for my partner to come in here and just turn off my mic. Sassy Flower, you've always thought it was easy to find? I bet it is. It can't be that hard, right? Okay, so what do we have so far? We have the chamber with the sleeping masked people that we need to wake up somehow. We've got these dam water puzzles. And when I say dam water puzzles, I'm talking about a literal dam. And we have that weird light puzzle where we can like refocus the light. We also have a hidden journal in one of these pillars that I just still haven't found yet. Oh, is it back here? Could this be the pillar? No. This is not the pillar. This is just a spot for me to like do this. Okay. No, that would make you a good straight. The problem is so many guys don't bother to look. You just gotta look, right? Including medical profession for a very long time. Didn't they think that women just didn't have orgasms? Wasn't that a thing? The medical professionals thought it wasn't real. Oh, I just tapped something. I'm not going somewhere. I really want the grinder sound alert right now. As soon as I say I would make a good straight, this just like starts pinging. What GIF should I add to that? To the grinder alert notification. What would be a good GIF? Should it just be like the literal grinder logo? Should it be like someone looking around? Should it be like some drag queen doing something funny? They're just women, who cares? As long as we can get erections, nothing else matters. It's so true. I've always said that. That's how the words to live by. You know, you need principles in this life, and that's one of my principles. A little text bubble. Oh, it could be a text bubble with like an unhinged grinder comment. Like, you know how they always make memes of them? At least I always get memes of them on Instagram when I'm like scrolling through. And people will say the funniest mean shit. Maybe that's what I should do. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some research. Yeah, Sassy Flower, that's what I'll put in this speech bubble. How many dams are there exactly? There's this one that's broken. There's the other one that looked like a tractor, and then there's the one that's close to the beginning. Is it just those three? Surprised that didn't trigger the auto mod. I think I turned that off for some things. I turned off sexual references auto mod, but I left on like hate speech and stuff because I don't want to deal with that. Can I? Can I keep the flame? Oh, I still have the flame. Can I light something on? Oh. Do I just need to not move too fast? Come on, give me another one. I want more flames. No hate, just sex. Words to live by. Okay. Oh, dang. No one happened to have seen a little book lying around next to one of these pillars, have they? No one? Because I sure haven't. And I feel like that's what I need to see next. I feel like I'm just going in circles at this point. Let's go ring the gong and see if that woke up the masked woman. More bubbles. Love bubbles. Where does this trail off to? I feel like this might be someplace new. Or no. No, this is a place we've already been. You missed the first hour. What have I seen and done so far? Both a lot and not a lot. Like, we've kind of explored the whole thing, I think. We've seen Cirrus. He blew up like one of those like submarine things. We've seen Akinar. He talked to us and told us about his journal that's hidden somewhere. We haven't found it. And we've talked to several of the ladies that are around here. We have not communicated to anybody in this room because they haven't woken up yet, but maybe they woke up when I played the gong a long time ago, or like rung that bell. No? Okay, no, they are still asleep. Let's go ring the bell and see if that wakes them up. So yeah, we're in the classic Myst 4 situation where we see a lot of puzzles. We just don't know what the point of the puzzles are. Like, why are we trying to divert these rivers? Why are we trying to get in the submarine? Why exactly are we talking to these women? I think it did tell us at one point, like, why we're trying to talk to them, but I don't know. I don't remember what it was for. Maybe I need to ring it multiple times. Let's do it like 3 times. Let's see if that does it. Interestingly enough, the last time that I meditated with my front door open, there had also just been a bombing, a kidnapping, and 2 prisoner escapes in my neighborhood. Is this another movie reference, Everett? Is that why I don't get it? Okay, we're gonna ring it 3 times. 1 for each of them. Yep, standard Myst 4. That's how this game is. Oh, is that a copy pasta now? These kids and their copy pastas. Can't keep up with them. These ladies can meditate anytime. Doesn't matter how many times you ring that bell. It's not a movie reference. Did you actually meditate with your front door open while there had just been a bombing, a kidnapping, and 2 prisoner escapes in your neighborhood? Because that seems like not the best choice, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you should have meditated with your door closed. Like, things were happening. You want to stay safe. Unless your strategy was, hey, everything has already happened in my town. Like, my town is not that busy. Like, there's not going to be crime for a little while. Like, I'm the safest possible right now. Oh, maybe I need to get water in here. I feel like that's probably what I gotta do. Oh, and maybe that's why this snake isn't working. The snake thing. Let me show you. In time, you'll learn the significance of my comment. Ooh. Is it a reference to Myst? Am I gonna understand once I play more of the game? Okay, so current theory is that this little snake guy is not waking up because it needs water here. Or no, no. There's water already here. We just need to open up this gate. So that's not why. Snake, wake up. Maybe I need to trace exactly along the black line. Maybe I need to do it both directions. Here's 3 and 4. It's not doing it. I don't think that hut has a front door though. Or it's a threat. So maybe the snake is backwards. Maybe it's upside down. 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. I'm just stroking the snake over and over again. So many strokes. How many strokes does it take? Surely this is enough. Why isn't it waking up? Yeah. So this, if you guys didn't already know, I'm doing this because of this diagram back here. This diagram right here that we saw in one of the other ages, where there was like a little snake wrapped around something, like that top panel, and you like moved your hand over it 4 times around that one bottom line, and then then it woke up, and in the bottom panel, the snake looked at you and you like give it a little boop on the nose, and then it leaves. But this snake is not doing the same thing that snake did. Some things we should keep to ourselves. So I really don't know why it's not acting like that other snake. Am I doing the same thing? What thing, Tara? What are you talking about? Does this open up that little secret passageway, maybe? Nope, it's closed. Let's grab it again. And now it's open. Don't really want to go in right now, but it's nice to know that I can get in there anytime. Let's watch this memory again. Maybe it'll make more sense.
You mean you have to signal somebody every time you want to go home? Why don't you just sleep here?
Because we have families too, you know. And the ones who are still alive sleep in the village.
So they have to signal every time they want to leave the spot to go home. And they do that here somehow to get to their house that's over there, I guess? So maybe we need to learn that signal, and then we can open up a new path. Maybe it's another hand symbol. Like the snake thing that doesn't work. Let's see. I want to hear Akinar's message again. Or the time, like... I want to hear the things that he said when he told us about that journal. Yes, right here.
Wait, please. Listen to me. Okay. It doesn't look good. I admit it, but it's not what you think. I'm just taking it for a little while. Borrowing it, so to speak. It's the plan. Cyrus's plan. He's got Isha. I just want to stop him. He's a nutcase. He's here. And don't let Father come here, or you'll screw up everything. Find my journal. The one from 20 years ago.
Okay.
Cyrus doesn't even know that I kept one. I hid it in a stone pillar in the forest near where 2 rivers are crossing.
Oh, crossing.
It'll explain everything. Cyrus is mad. He's gonna kill Father. And I've got to stop him.
Okay. So he didn't just say it was next to 2 rivers, he said it was next to 2 rivers that were crossing. we've definitely seen a point where two rivers were crossing over each other. So let's go there. Let's get across by going into this cave. And then hopefully we'll be able to find his journal. Because everything makes more sense in Myst when you have a journal to read. That always explains things. Okay, back to the woods. We just need to find that river crossing. Do we think the game is going to end here, guys? Like, in this age, is this where the final little showdown's going to happen? Or do we think that, like, we're going to go back to their home planet before it ends? Oops. Because I kind of feel like we're getting close to the end. I feel like this is giving end of the game vibes. Okay, is this where they cross? Yes, two rivers are crossing. There's a stone pillar near here that has a book in it. Let's carefully scan all of them. Oh, there it is. Hey. Oh, there's a memory. Thank you for not answering, Tara.
Let's figure out how to get rid of Father before he sees what we've done to his precious books. Sure. I'll work with you again, little brother, but I'll trust you about as far as I can throw you.
Oh, so Akinar is the older brother. I don't know what he was talking about in that memory, but here's the journal. So, let's go ahead and give it a little listen.
Been a while since I had this much fun working with my sick little brother. Usually we're at each other's throats by now, but this time must be the thrill we both get picturing Father strapped into the chair, begging us not to do what he knows we're going to. Don't think anything I've done to a prisoner yet will compare with that moment.
Yuck.
Have to build a chair first, though, which means getting inside Serenia's abandoned memory chamber.
Okay.
Been a while since I had this much. Can't exactly ask for a front door key, even if Cirrus did tell the Protectors we want to study their rituals. He'd just better get back from mechanical age with those breeding kids soon. Otherwise, this whole plan is going nowhere.
So, it looks like there's an underground route into the huts.
Spent so many hours working underwater, I think my skin's turned permanently blue. But at least we're finally inside. Cirrus wants to put a lock on our new back door. Using one of his infamous marble color codes, I'm sure.
That's why we had to go to his age.
Deal. I've still got to figure out what to do about the fumes. Maybe if I... First night, we won't have to use the breeding kits. Of course, I'll wait for Cirrus to take his off first, just to be sure. Then start hauling in materials. Never seen little brother this keyed up before. But like I told him last night, getting the chair up and running is gonna take time. In theory, all it has to do is to stimulate the old fungus into doing what it wants to do naturally. Remove a person's memories. But in order for our entire plan to work, we have to keep Father's body alive before, during, and after the process so one of us can use it later. I'm not even sure the fungus will be able to remove memories from a living body, no matter how much persuasion it gets. Decided to let Cirrus work on getting the chair operational while I started installing the life tanks. Still think this aspect of the plan is iffy, but then I don't intend to be the one who tests them.
So I don't really know what this chair is doing. It's like stealing memories from their dad, or will, according to their plan.
Cirrus is a genius. Not sure how he did it, but judging from the results of his first test today, looks like he did. Almost felt sorry for the mouse.
Oh, poor mouse.
Okay,
What did they
okay
do?
already. Just how many of these tests does he want to complete before we actually do something? Doesn't he realize that the longer we wait, the more likely it is some protector will catch on that something's wrong? One whole part of what we're doing takes place inside their dream world. They're going to see it eventually. Let's stop wasting time here and instead concentrate on setting up the bait we need to lure Father into
Okay.
his cell. Let's send Mother to Riven already. Getting real nervous now. The only thing that keeps me from panicking completely is this. I know Serenia's weakness, the Life Stone. They'll be lost without their Life Stone.
Is that the blue
Sure,
egg,
it'll
maybe?
take a few days, but if I steal it out of the root chamber, the fungus will eventually lose its ability to remove memories. And if that happens, Serenia's civilization will be thrown into total chaos. Might be fun to see it happen. But it also means our plan against Father will be ruined. So I'll do it, but only if it becomes necessary to cut and run.
Necessary to cut and run is when he's gonna steal this stone in the picture. We just saw him. He was running away with that stone. So he is trying to cut and run, I guess. But, the fungus will eventually lose its ability to remove memories if he does that. So that's scary. We need to get it back there.
Horrible fight with Cirrus today. All I did was mention taking the stone and he was all over me. Accused me of letting my insatiable desire for instant gratification screw up yet another one of his plans. Then he tried to lay the whole Narayan Civil War debacle on me. Almost belted him right then and there. But the fight did show me one thing. My little brother really is a backstabbing weasel. These tests he keeps doing, there's only one conclusion they're heading to. Screw you, little brother. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna sit in that chair for you. I am out of here.
Cirrus wanted to test it on him. Okay, so let's back up and what have we learned here? This journal was written before the original Myst game. This book was written like while they were planning to try and trap Atris. And it was before they got trapped themselves. And it's before they sent their mom to Riven to get trapped there. So they've had this plan for a long time. Apparently Cirrus is still going with it. But we know that Akanar is trying to cut and run because he stole this thing here. This out of the root chamber. Oh, their life stone. He stole the life stone is what it's called. So eventually we will want to get the life stone back and put it there so this whole H doesn't die. They also had like a little backdoor entrance to this hut from the side cavern, or maybe they had to like, I think they had to scuba dive into there. So maybe we need to get scuba gear. I don't know what these are for. Okay. We now know where that is, so we can go back and read it if we need to. How How would we get into one of those huts? Would we have to get into the whatchamacallit, the submarine, and then get out of the submarine with scuba gear? Let's see if we can find the hut and see where the entrance might be. There must be a flame spirit right there. That's probably why it made us look there. So there's flame, there's wind, there's water. 3 different spirits. I bet each one lines up with one of the masked ladies in that room. Let's see if we can, like, decide who is who. Okay, ladies, I know you're napping still, but I'm just gonna come decide who is who. Okay, this girl is obviously fire. Red is fire. She, I'm guessing, is air, like a wind spirit. Oh yeah, because this is definitely water with the blue. She's the water spirit. And so all 3 of those spirits are here. In Yisha's journal, she did mention that she's a daughter of like the water tribe or something like that. Which sounded very Avatar The Last Airbender, but I don't think that's what they meant. I think they meant that she's like related to the water spirits somehow. Maybe back there, one of those girls in the masks, maybe they're gonna die and Yisha's gonna have to replace one of them because she's also water. What's my element? I don't know about this world, but in Avatar, I think I would definitely be wind, actually. I'd be an airbender. I know they're not necessarily seen as being as cool as the rest of them, but like, I did band. I did a lot of breathing stuff for band. I did a lot of teaching people how to breathe and doing breathing gym. And I feel like air is just kind of my thing. So I'm not gonna figure this out anytime soon, but oh yeah, I did want to look at this hut. Does this hut look damaged to you guys? It doesn't look like it should have so many holes. Yeah, you're so air coated. Totally. I'm an airhead. Oh yeah, we can get down there. Or like next to it. So let's do that. Secret passage is still open. Thank goodness. Nope, how did I get there? Is it up around here? No, I think I'm definitely going the wrong direction. I wanted to get to the hut. Let's see, just to be sure. Yeah, I think I've gone too far. Oh no, it was right here. I turned like way too late. Okay, so this is probably the hut that they got into. This door is locked. They did not get into it through this door. Oh, this memory talked about them sneaking in. Let's listen to this again.
Remember, Agnar, we have to be discreet about this. The Protectors rarely come this way anymore, but if anyone sees us bringing materials inside...
Give me some credit. I was already planning on working at night. After the Protectors have gone home.
Okay. So they were sneaking supplies into here, probably for their fancy chair. And they had to do it at night, I guess. So the Protectors didn't see them. He sounds like C-3PO. Kinda does. I didn't realize that. Okay, but look, this submarine, if you could go down in the submarine and then get out of the submarine, I bet you could swim over to some sort of underground entrance, like in that diagram. So, how do we do that, though? What if I just try to drop it without actually closing the door? No, that's not gonna work. Let's go down again and see if I can see the entrance. Oh yeah, that looks like a door up there. We already passed it, but it looked like there was a little door that Cirrus made for their secret passage. How do I get into that though? I feel like I need to go there. Right there, right there. Maybe if I, maybe if I drop... Wait, what am I trying to say? Maybe if I drop the submarine, I can walk across it? That feels like a very Myst mechanic to have. It's like when you have the elevator that you drop, and then you look on top of the elevator. Maybe not. Oh, maybe I need to block all the water from coming here, and then the path will be open for me to walk into that bridge, or into that gate. Ooh, okay. That I think I can try and do. So there's one river coming down here, 2 rivers, 3 rivers. Oh hey, 3 rivers. Because this age loves the number 3. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. All of them are going so far. Or all of them are on right now. How do I turn at least one of them off? I don't know if you can hear the choral music in the background, but it almost sounds kind of Skyrim-y right now. It feels very Skyrim-esque. Where are these little dams? Okay, here's one of the dams. And right now I have water coming out of just the right one. Where's all that? Oh, but the middle is still going either way. I'm very confused by this dam. Okay, so I can get water to go through this thing, probably. Let's test that out. Okay, water through both. Yes. Water is now going through that little canal, which is cool. I don't know if that's a canal I want water to go through or not, but love that I can at least make a difference. That's cool. What if I turn it off on the other side? Water's still coming through here because that's the main exit point. The this path over there, let's check out that thing. Oh. Hello, wind spirit. Oh my god. Okay, so I got turned around. Where is the spot where there's not water currently, but there used to be water? This looks pretty dry. Maybe that's where that water was supposed to go. Let's turn it back on and see if that part is wet now. Right now, all that I'm doing is I'm just assessing the whole water path situation. Like when I do action A, what are the actual outcomes? Where are the rivers that dry up if I do different things? Oh, it did do a little bit just then. Okay, let's push it all through there and see if that part has gotten all wet. By the time you're done with this game, you'll be fluent in Mangry and could get a job with the Serenia Municipal Waterworks. Yeah. I've always wanted to work with water. Great. I feel like they could have made these rivers a little bit more streamlined, right? Like a little less chaotic. Oh, but yeah. Excuse me. There's water there now. So now I have at least an idea of where the two water paths go. Is this something I can close up here? I know I can close it back at the other dam, but can I close it up here too? Come on, Myst. There we go. What is this doing? And why do I feel like it is not doing anything? Let's see, can we like mess this up? The node-based movement isn't your friend for this part. Yeah, it really isn't. It's hard to trace water when you only have like very specific points that you can go towards. So why did I want to move this away / put it back on? Like, is that an actual mechanic that I care about, or did I want to just move it on and now leave it on all the time? Because it looks like there's no point of taking it back off. Let's put it back on. Okay. So I moved it to the far left. Are any of these rivers empty coming out of it? Because it doesn't look like they are. It looks like all of them are doing the exact same thing. Come on, let me go down there. Oh, hey. Hello, water spirit. Oh, look, there's a little, Oh. Where did that go? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What is going on here? Do these look like they're just not moving? Do I need to like change something over here? Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, I can't move it, whatever it is. This thing over here looks like something I would be able to turn on and off if I could get over there. Let's move this over to the far left and see if anything changes. Oh, never mind. It's already on the far left. Let's move it to the far right. Okay. Does that do anything over here? Okay. Still can't pull this thing down. If I look here... I don't know, does that look different or does that not look different? Let's take a picture. Nope. That's the part to look at pictures. Let's take a picture. Like there's this little claw that's stuck on this spot right there. On that little notch of the gear, the tooth of the gear. If I pull this down, it doesn't want to let it go. Alrighty, guys. I do think I need to call it a night. And we'll have to pull this puzzle apart next time. Thanks again for watching. It's always super duper fun to be able to play this and play it with people and not just be by myself. So I really enjoy your presence. So thanks for hanging out. Let's go ahead and find someone fun to raid. Let's see who's out there today. Sorry, pulling up my manager. Who should we raid? Oh, thanks, Sassy Flower. All right. People that I'm following don't seem to be playing anything Myst related right now. So let's see. Okay. Wait. For some reason, on the desktop site, when I try to search Riven, it just looks at the at their usernames, not the games that they're playing. Whereas when I search it on the app on my phone, it does search through the games they're playing. Oh, is there not a single person playing Riven right now? Or is my search just not working very well? Let's look at Myst. That's crazy. When I think I've said this before, but when the remake came out, so many people were playing Myst and Riven, and like it was crazy. But yeah, let's just go ahead and watch one of my followers, someone I've been following. Let's do, yeah. Let's try Wandering Wolfie. Just playing Resident Evil 3. All right, thanks again. We'll see you guys later. And yeah, have a great day.